I think the most visible way will be when the data from countries, the various indicators, begin to show an improvement around the Human Development Index, because the SDGs is broad enough to cover these areas, and that will be the clearest evidence that there has been progress in the next 15 years.
This is a really, really difficult question, and I don't think there is one single answer to it. For me, the success will be if we actually have societies, governance structures, institutions, what have you, that can understand and deal with the dynamics and the tensions and the contradictions in the SDGs. So it's not a final point, we have whatever X% of people in poverty or not. It's more about sort of having structures in place that will continuously find new solutions to the problems of sustainable development.
Okay, in these angst-ridden times, I think when we've talked about the role of the expert being diminished and society being challenged, I think the SDGs offer us a real vision of hope for all humanity. And I think in 30 years' time, we would want to see Ivanatis playing a significant role in that. And I think that's about providing evidence that empowers people at all levels, so communities, citizens, consumers, to use evidence to change the world towards the SDGs. I think that.
Well, ideally, of course, it would be if we achieved the goals of sustainable development, but that, to me at least, seems unlikely. So I would look for two things. One is, are we in a path now that if we continue to go down that path, we would sooner or later get to where we want to get. So that's one part of it. And secondly, I would say, have we got enough support for it now? And that have we got, if not the whole world, most of the world, actually with us on this? Because right now it's not something which is university. So I would look at these two as success criteria. Of course, ideal would be that we achieve the ends, but I doubt if we will.
I think the most important goal is the reduction of inequalities. So if we have seen that there are no more street children on the roads, if we have seen that there are no more squatters areas, loitering the rural and the urban areas in the world, and if we have seen there are no more homeless, I think that we could confidently say that we have achieved the goals, because the problems of poverty is very much interrelated to the other goals.
There is one way and three dimensions to the one way. When we realize that significant progress has been made in eradicating extreme poverty, when we have a strong process of monitoring how much progress is being made year on year, and when we have a global partnership platform on which this progress is being discussed and new decisions made on how to improve.